Times Square type thing. Square type thing. Even taking pictures of Minnie Mouse and Mickey Mouse and the Grinch. Now, I want you guys to notice this. We are almost a week away from completing the first week of 2026. In practicality, we just completed the first percent of this year already. I mean, that's how time works, right? And then at the same time, 6 years ago, since 2020, by March 11th, it'll be 6 years in its entirety since the pandemic. Bro, weren't we just in the pandemic? Weren't we just getting locked into our houses because of this COVID thing? Wasn't our 6 years ago 2014? But now our 6 years ago is 2020. And 2014 is 12 years ago. I started high school 12 years ago. I graduated from middle school 12 years ago. Now, that's crazy. And it's not even just crazy just for me just doing the basic math. Just, oh wow, that's how time works, bro. At the same time, I am 4 years away from 30. I am 4 years away from 30. We are getting closer to 2050 than we are to 2000. Yes, that's how time works. We have been past the halfway point of this entire decade. We're about to be. Very shortly. And wow. Wow, oh wow. Everything is just happening at once, it seems like. And at the same time, it's not happening all at once. It's happening little by little. But the crazy part is, it's not going to get any slower. It's already Monday afternoon, January 5th. Bro, it's going to be January 6th in like a few hours. Yet, due to the snap, everything is going to happen randomly. By the time a few business days pass by, I have to get my left side of wisdom teeth out. After a few blinking moments, it'll be my 26th birthday. After a few blinking moments, yeah, we're already in February. It'll be my birthday. And in another few blinking moments, it'll be spring. Everything is just happening in blinks of our eyes, and not only that we don't notice, it's not that we're not aware, but when we continue to backtrack and recall certain events, everything is happening from a far away distance. It's almost as if everything is becoming more and more bleak of a memory, which is crazy to say. Yet at the same time, it's not really that crazy. It shouldn't be, but it is. Wasn't 2014 supposed to be our 6 years ago? Weren't we in that timeline? Weren't we just there? Didn't we have vivid memory? We didn't have, or don't we have, like, attachment to this 2020 year, or an attachment to like 2016, 2017. 2016 is 10 years ago now. The Blonde album, Beyonce's Lemonade album, they dropped 10 years ago. And yes, Blonde was the last album Frank Ocean has ever dropped. He has never dropped an album since. And then in the blink of an eye too, 2017 is 10 years ago. And guess what? In a blink of an eye, it'll be a whole 10 years since I graduated high school. 2028 will be the case. Everything is going in a drastic pace. And we're just not able to accumulate ourselves within that time frame, not because we can't keep up, yet our mindsets and the way we navigate through this life is stuck, whether it's in 2014, 2020, even 2022. 2022 is 4 years ago. 2024 is 2 years ago. Everything is becoming a brief memory by the second. And yes, 2025 was just last year. I turned 25. I got into a quarter of my life timeline last year. Being 25 last year is insane. So within the reflection period of my life, even to this point, even what I've reflected over the course of time, everything is just rapid. It's becoming more rapid. It's not like we're in a rush for things. Yeah, the way we are navigating through this timeline, we gotta embrace more and more and more of what we got, because that's all we have at the moment. You'll be able to get other things later on down the line. But right now, this is all we got. You can't keep asking for more. You gotta stop begging for more constantly. Because by that timeline, if you don't appreciate what you have now, everything is gonna flourish into dust. And I'm not just talking out of my ass. Like, everything is dead ass gonna be turning to dust. These memories have been turning slowly and steadily to dust. Bro, what happened in 2014 now? It's not like I lost memory. Yeah, it's 12 years ago now. That's crazy. And I can't even wrap my head around the process of just getting farther and farther and farther away from 2014. Farther and farther away from 2012. Farther and farther away from even the 2000s in general. That's some of my reflection. Wait, it's about to be a whole week since 2026 soon? Whoa, that's nuts. I'm gonna let you know too, I've been reflecting in other aspects of my being as well. There are certain things that I'm looking forward to. There's certain resolutions that I haven't polished either, or I even thought of in the first place, because I'm just getting by. I don't like setting myself up for much failure. I know it's not smart for me to not set particular goals and aspirations and any type of vision. Yet, right now, I don't have a proper direction to fall back to. Because why would I? I have to keep going with the flow of life. I can't just do anything and everything, and everything just accumulates to nothing. Everything just dissipates. The time dissipates. My ability to do certain things dissipates. The timing aspect. You see why things get crazier and crazier by the day? I think everything that we all have to accustom ourselves to, everything is over-reliant on a performance for others. We've over-relied and over-glorified the way we approach just our personal goals and rhythm. Like, we have certain attachments to these particular goals, and we put our whole emotions into it, which that's not the problem, by the way. The problem is what happens after, what happens during the process. that becomes a big deal. Now, I pass by just a few souvenir stores. They're closing down because Christmas season is over. Just like that, Christmas season is over. In a snap. And pretty soon, this Christmas tree that I just passed by just now is gonna get taken down. Oh wait, bad angle. There you go. This Christmas tree pretty soon is gonna be taken down. And then at a certain point in a few months, the ice skating rink is gonna be closed down. The ice skating rink is at the bottom. Everything is going at a vapid pace. Everything. And you just gotta be careful, bro. You gotta be safe out there because everything is just happening at its own pace. Look, nobody's at the ice skating rink right now. Look at this. I know people are gonna come in eventually, even though the people there are just cleaning up the aisle. However, I just want you guys to continue to reflect upon each and every step of the way. Once you put yourself here and ask yourselves, is this really the way to go? Because it will really get to a certain point where now you're just in a hurry and a frenzy and you're just confused and you're just lost into this immersion of trying to get this dopamine rush going, having these goals and aspirations and meeting certain deadlines. And we're super complex. We're super complicated, man. Half the time, it's not even that we don't really know what we're talking about or we don't know what we're doing. And then the same breath, the same adjacent angle that we're taking this. Most of the time, we're just doing any and everything possible to make our days special. To make these days memorable, make these days I can sit back and just be able to say I did something today. I was able to contribute to something bigger than myself today. Or do that every step of the way. Like, hey, I woke up today. Hey, I brushed my teeth. I did what I had to do today. Even if I didn't want to do it. We always are looking for something to look back upon and be like, yeah, I did that. I did that. But we're not approaching it properly. We're just stuck in this rat race of having to get these days by, get through these days, push through no matter what. We have just a weird way of perceiving. That's okay. I have my weird ways of perceiving certain actions and apprehensive motives that I had in the past, even currently. It's weird, you know? All you can do right now is just take it one moment at a time. Just take one moment to be better. Just be a better person. Don't expect yourself to always be good. Or don't even expect yourself to be bad. Because that's not the point. The whole point is you're looking to be better. And if you're holding off something that you know you want to do or you have to do, then you might as well do it. That time is going to keep going and going and going and going and going and going. And that thing is still going to be there. That thing is still going to be waiting for you. Dude, this is a wake-up call for me too in certain areas of my life too. It's not just you, it's me too. Dude, every single one of us, whether we're in the right place or not, we still hold things off. Everyone's gonna hold things off every now and then. It happens. There's not enough hours, there's not enough time, there's not enough luxury, there's not enough leverage for us to do and accumulate every single thing possible. That's why we have deadlines. That's why in certain aspects, there's another day, another opportunity. It's just taking advantage of some of these privileges of time and luxury because it'll get to a point where it won't be there anymore. And it's not only not gonna come back, it's also going to accumulate a more faster pace of time. Like right now, it is already January 5th. It's about to be evening. That's crazy to say. And it's even crazier to say that we're continuing to stray further and further away from 2016 timeline. It'll be 10 years fully in certain areas, and we're going to be reminded, oh, today's the 10-year anniversary of Blonde album. Oh, it's a 10-year anniversary of the Lemonade album. It's going to be a 10-year anniversary of Chance the Rapper. I don't know if it was Acid Rain or The Coloring Book. It's going to be a 10-year anniversary of a lot of things. And it's going to keep going into, oh, it's going to be almost 20 years since Camp Rock, for example. Or if it already is 20 years. Still. Things that dropped in 2006 or people that were born in 2006 are going to be 20 this year. In 2020, they were 14. They're going to be 20. They're going to be in the middle of college, or they're going to be starting college. Maybe even graduate. I'm like, huh? What is happening? Everything is happening at once. Everything at once is happening. Simply put, but also highly unacceptable for the heart to just get emotional about. It's very emotional as well. Just, wow. Wow, oh wow. People from 2012 are going to start high school very soon. That includes my little brothers. Wow, that's crazy. So, this is the reflection. You just gotta keep going at the pace. You gotta go accordingly. That's all. You gotta keep going. Don't quit. Don't just presume yourself as a failure if you don't do it properly the first time, or you mess up on a task. The moment you fail is the moment you stop trying. So, you gotta keep trying if you really commit to this thing. So, stay safe out there. Life is crazy in itself already. It's already about to be the 6th day of January of this new year. We already completed 1% of this year, by the way. It's not gonna get any slower. It's not gonna get any slower, guys, so we gotta be careful with how we manage our time. But we also have to be sure that we're not just continuing to beat ourselves up more and more just because that's the case. It's weird. It's a weird paradigm. It's a weird paradox. To especially die on. So y'all, I appreciate you guys. You guys are here with me. Whether it's one person, 2 people, or none, don't matter. What matters is we're all still here. We're all still managing ourselves. We're all still pushing through. We're strong. We're bigger than whatever critics talk about. Do critics even exist if you're in this case? Be careful, all right? Be careful out there. So, cheers, y'all. All right, cheers, y'all. Bam.